Hey guys, welcome to this magnificent and prosperous live stream. Welcome everyone. Let's wait for for people to tune in, and we'll get right into the action. We're going to be looking PUMP.FUN plays, PUMP.FUN coins, as well as Radium and Dexcrina coins. And first, let me actually open my stream on my other devices. It's just going to take a few minutes. I'm also going to pin a message in the live chat. As usual, it's the free course, free Discord server, as well as free Telegram course channel. We have free, completely cost-free resources just for you, and you guys are very welcome to check them out. And let me know, guys, if everything works. The microphone, the camera, the stream, the screen. Perfect, everything should be ready now, so let's shout out the stream on my Telegram course channel. Yes, everything is working, thank you a lot. Welcome everyone. Let's now get the link, and you guys as well can share the live stream in your Discord servers, Discord groups, as well as Telegram groups, so we can have some more people watching us. And yesterday we were completely on fire. We found like 4 3x plays like back to back. It was very prosperous stream and very educational, of course. So hopefully we can find some nice plays today as well. We should have more people coming in now from this shout out. We almost have 1k people in the Telegram course channel, by the way, and you guys are very welcome to join. I'll also, guys, show you, actually not, I'll not show the Discord, guys, but you can join it from the live chat pinned message. I've noticed 90%. I've noticed 90% of coins are scams. Yeah, sometimes I talk fast and I just start to stutter, but yeah, 98% of coins are scams. That's completely true. It's about coming into coins fast and getting your money out as quick as possible. So it's very time sensitive to trade the coins. It's literally just a few minutes type of trade when it comes to the first wave. When you're trading more established coins like on Dexcrina, for example, coins from here, like daily trending coins, they are going to be way more safer, and usually they won't rug. In a few days, maybe, but this is way safer than trading on PUMP.FUN here, especially the newer launches. The more established the coins are, the better it is. And I'm going to open coins right away, and you guys can show some coins in the chat for me, so I as well can check them out and give you some feedback. And I'm gonna check the coins from yesterday's stream. This one, for example, we saw at $12k in market cap, and it went to 40k during this stream. So I'm not sure was it went to Radium or not, and it did. So that was a nice play. As you can see here, we called it at about 10k or somewhere. Actually, it wasn't here, I think. It might have been here. Yeah, that's what I think. And then it went for another wave after this stream. This one as well was really prosperous coin, but it didn't hold, most likely failed as you can see here. Just going to close it for now. This one, like this was a 3x coin as well. We saw it at like this stage and it did go up quite a lot, but now it has dumped. But it's about taking our profits out quick. This one we saw at 40k. Not sure was it this one went to radium, and it did go to radium but didn't perform. So I'm just going to close it. This one was going for another wave. And it did go for that wave as you can see here. It did like almost a 2x multiplier. However, it's now really down, so I'm going to close it as well. This one is most likely dead here at $5k in market cap, a complete flop. This one we saw at 15k or 20k in market cap, and I thought it was a great meme because Jeremy Fragrance, he's like #1 fragrance guy and he's a big meme. He has a really big TikTok, so there's lots of memes to be made about him. And clearly this coin went to radium and did like a 3x multiplier, but after his stream. So during this stream, it was at like 40k at most. Going to close it, obviously dead now. This one we opened as the start of the stream. But yeah, let's now wait for your shows, guys. And in the meantime, I'm going to look for the new coins. I'll open at least 5 tabs in a row. And we would love to see some Pride coins because it's Pride month. It is going to be a trend for this entire month. That is for sure. And political coins are going to be a long-term trend as well. They're clearly here to stay. So political coins, we do want to take a look at those. So we have some plays open now. Let's take a look. This one is high up in the market cap. I'm quickly going to check this coin still, because we can still learn from coins which are high up. But this one certainly is not a trade. And by the way, this new feature, bubble map tool, is very, very useful. I've also made a video about it already, like a few days ago, and it really helps you to avoid getting rug pulled. So whenever you can, make sure you use it. Make sure there is no links between bubbles, and that is going to save you some money. That's 100%. But yeah, this one is high up. I'm going to skip it actually. This one high up as well. First waiver, so it's very, very risky. GameStop as well is going to be a big meme because the guy, the Roaring Kitty from Twitter, who is unbelievably known, has now tweeted again about GME, or like about coming back to the scene. Roaring Kitty. And this is going to be a trend for as long as the influencers push GME, AMC and everything. So this tweet 21 hours ago is what brought back GME coins and resurrected the coin, the main coin. This stock of course pumped as well, like 2x I think in just 21 hours, and as well as the trend. So let's take a look at DEX screener GME, because it's now very high up again. It did like another 6x multiplier, which is very impressive for like a high market cap coin. You can see here the last 24 hours, it's up 286%. This is really phenomenal at $100 million in market cap. And let's switch to market cap so we can clearly see that this pumped from 20 million back to 200 million. So a 10x from the bottom to the top, a new all-time high. This is some very, very impressive move. Obviously just because the guy is tweeting about the coin. So what might be happening here is, as you can see here, whenever he tweets, the coin goes absolutely parabolic. And whenever he doesn't tweet and there is silence, the coin obviously goes down. people are paper handing, taking out their profits or taking out losses if they bought the top, and then once it tweets again, the coin flies up again, and then it will happen, it will just go the same way it did earlier, just like this. The volume is going to subside here, and the price action is going to go down until he tweets for the next time. And hopefully he continues tweeting, and as long as he does, you can buy the coin in those very short accumulation phases and make some nice money. So do your own research, guys. This is not financial advice, but so far this seems to be the likely trend, and we're likely to continue to move in that kind of a direction. But we're going to close this now. And yeah, GME is now a trend and is going to be for the next few days, that's for sure. This is high up in market cap, so it's not an ape, but we'll take a look at it. This looks clean. Bubble Maps is really useful. A simple website in my opinion. And this is the guy, by the way. This is the Roaring Kitty who is tweeting about GME, and he used to be really famous like years ago in 2021. Now there is a concern here. The community clearly is not established enough because it's a first waiver, and no one is really talking in the thread section. This coin might be more interesting because it's in $13K in market cap, and it's a trend, like a double trend, actually Pride as well as Donald Trump. So this might be interesting, and the distribution looks extremely well distributed. We can see no links here, so this is completely clean. And what I like about this coin is it's actually slow mooning. So it's been here for hours and the developer is still holding. And this looks simple. The website is simple, but there has been some effort put in into this visual look, visual style. So good job on that. I'm not sure if it's AI, this completely might be. And if it's AI, it's sign of low effort, as you know, guys. So do your own research here. I'm still not sure how to differentiate the real handmade stuff from AI made stuff. Sometimes it's clear, you can see it's AI made, but sometimes it's not as clear. 100 plus members is very nice, but there is no voice chat at the moment. And they have microbind bot, this is nice. We have been here for 2 days, didn't track, so it has been longer than 3 hours actually. This coin has been here for days. And yeah, if the developers intend to rug you, they usually do so in the first 5-10 minutes. Dex is prepaid, that is very nice. Banner burns. This looks very clean in my opinion. Lots of people in the voice chat, the coin has been here for a while. Hence it makes sense that there is no voice chat, but I meant to say there are people in the group, which is a good sign. 100 plus members is very strong. You can see from the thread section, there are lots of conversations going on, and we love to see that. What about the volume? And the volume is more or less always there. It never really dies completely, and that's something we love to see. You can see here the buy bot is clearly working, and I do like this coin, guys. Do your own research here, but this coin looks great. It's a slow mooning coin, been here for a few days. Developers are still holding. As you can see, distribution looks good. There is no links between, actually there is one now. Interesting, because there weren't any links before. But the top holder who owned 2.8% did split into another wallet, probably to make the distribution look a bit more clean. You can see here his wallet ranks are 7 and 17. So this one, 7 here, 1.85, and 17 is owned by the same person, but it's fine since he only owns, less than 3%. Completely acceptable. Do your own research on this one, guys. It does look like a great play. Let's move on now. Another Pride Month coin, and this one as well is 1 day old. And the developers are holding, I assume, as you can see from here. It hasn't rocked yet, which is a very nice sign. Basically, the older the coin, the less likely it is to rug pull. And this is nice because it's female, right? Megan Fox. And those crypto guys, I mean, we are all males here. So female coins do get lots of attraction. There is no website though, and this is an issue. It's very easy to make a website. There is SoulScan proof, so this most likely the DEX prepaid proof, which would be amazing. It's a CTO, so the developer might have sold, but he's active here. So I don't think the CTO is the case actually. Developer clearly is here. Let's take a look at the Telegram. This coin might be an ape. I mean, it looks good so far, besides the fact that it has no website, which is crucial. Because if the developer doesn't have a little time to invest into the creation of a website, that's simply low effort. One voice chat participant, that is not much, but we do have to understand that this coin isn't new. Usually active voice chats are from the coins which are having the first wave. But DEX is prepaid, that's nice. DEX banner, 91 members, it does look strong. But I wouldn't ape into it just because it's uncertain. There is no website, there are not many pinned messages. I do think that's an issue because we can't really learn about the project here. Sure, there are memes with no utility, but how can we learn about the developer? In the website we can see information about the project in the pinned messages as well, but here he's leaving us hanging and guessing. I'm not sure what I'm aping into, what is this project about. I think it's very important. You can see here, they do have a buy bot working. We'll keep this open. Actually, I'm gonna close it because it's a really slow Muna. But you guys can do your own research because this coin did not look bad, just uncertain. And I personally don't like uncertainty. Like coins which have bullish signs, good website, good developer and everything, they really stand out and everyone can see, wow, what a reminiscent website. But if there is nothing to stand out, you have to ask yourself, why would someone buy the coin? Because of the meme? Sure, but meme is oftentimes not really enough. There has to be more than just a meme. There has to be the full package. Here we can see one link, someone split, but he owned very little, 2.6%, so it's completely acceptable. And distribution does look great. Obviously, a very simple thing here. I'm looking at the same coin. Oh yeah, I have some brain fog, guys. Forgive me for that. But let's move on then. Take a look at this coin, PUMP. Bubble map, as you can see here. Someone split, but it's fine. Let's take a look at the website. So can we click on those things here? Alright, so we can join the group from here. Let's go back to the website. Interesting. Alright, so do have things working here. That's for sure. I do think it looks kind of nice here. The website is unique. It's not that hard to make, but it is certainly unique. And original things do stand out. 25 people in the voice chat. 73 in the group, burn. And lots of pinned messages, which is very nice. You want the developer to talk business here. Once you're on Pump XA, everything will make sense. Interesting. And this community is active, as you can see here. But the reason for that, I mean, the difference is, so this coin is a new one, as you can see here, clearly. And I do like those animations that they have. They have put some effort into creating this right here. Like the logo here, the name here, all of this right here. It took some effort, that is for sure. And it's not that easy to make, in my opinion. I mean, this is quite advanced. This regards time, obviously doable, But yeah, regards time. So this coin, let's take a look at the volume as well. As we can see here, there is a first concern. Let me refresh to make sure we have the updated candles here. But yeah, the volume is subsiding, and this is usually deadly. Now, it also has lots of volatility here, in which case I would be really careful. If the first waiver, which is a low market cap one, has volatility, it can die quickly. In this coin's case, I would just keep an eye on it. It doesn't look bad, it does look great. Bubble map is great, the website is great, the Telegram is active, but you do have to wait to make the right decision, in my opinion. Let's take a look at this one. This one I will just close right away, because you can see that there were 2 times that the coin had absolutely no volume whatsoever. And when you see volume gaps instantly, this is sketchy. You don't want the volume to ever drop to 0. You want the volume to be more or less, but always there. It does have to be consistent. This one is a slow mooning coin. It's now really going sideways and the volume is down. But this is an opportunity if the coin looks bullish, and you can see here the thread section is very active. What about the bubble map? There is one link, so this might be a big concern, because number one holder owns 8% and he split it into 2 different wallets. So this might be the developer, but at least from here we can't see that the developer is holding absolutely anything. So this is a concern. Someone is owning 8% from the token and there is no website. This is another issue here. 170 members. It is in the trend. Roaring Kitty is the trend, GME is the trend. But I do think that this coin lacks in terms of the website, the volume, and this is crucial. I'm going to close it. Let's take a look at some DEX screener coins as well, just to keep it more interesting. This one is from Tommy Crypto's live stream earlier today, and he actually was showed this coin at $10K in market cap only, and this literally went to 3 million. This is quite interesting, and when he was live, it just went to Radium, and I was watching his live stream, live, and I didn't ape, but this coin just went up to 3 million. And now I do think it's dead, because you can see here, it's now below this perfect Fibonacci dip. And this usually when I buy into coins, and usually want a bounce to happen here. And if it doesn't happen, usually if coins go down below the level, they hardly ever recover. So even though it was a high market cap, all-time high type of coin, it's now there. This is what I think. Let's take a look. GME, as you can see here in the trend, Mother Iggy was also a really big play here, which is like number 1 influencer coin at this current moment at $70 million in market cap. And we can see here that it's still performing very well. It is 5 days old, so it's clearly it has become like an established coin, like it's here to stay. We kind of see a double top here, sort of, almost, but you can see here from this Fibonacci level 0.5, it bounced very nicely. You could have made 2x on this play here, and if it bounces from the equilibrium, which is the average price, this is extremely bullish. I mean, usually my buying level is at a discount. I wouldn't ever buy the average price. I do not buy in at equilibrium levels, but when they do bounce from equilibrium from average price, it means it's extremely bullish. So let's see what's going to happen, but the volume is 27.5 million. That's obviously something really spectacular here. Roaring Kitty, another GME trend coin. You can see the same pattern here. So whenever this guy tweets, it goes up, then it goes down. It kind of just loses the volume and everything really. And then once he comes back, then the coin literally resurrects from the dead. Those three coins, GME, Roaring Kitty and AMC, those are the coins you might want to keep an eye on. Whenever the guy goes silent, it's a buying opportunity. If he tweets again, you guys sell this big candle here. And this did a nice multiplier as well. I mean, like a 10x almost. 800%. This is very strong. This I'm going to close. Coin from previous live stream. Hunter Biden is a nice coin as well. I made a video about it earlier, but Hunter Biden is actually having really controversial issues with different kinds of illegal things. And he is a controversial figure. Even the president of the US, Joe Biden, is really controversial, and they get lots of media coverage, guys, as you know. And political coins are the trend, are the narrative, especially before the elections. So they're going to stay here for months. And this coin peaked at $15 million in market cap. It's now really down, as you can see here, but it's starting to move in higher lows. And his trial case just started today on 3rd of June. So you might want to check this coin out, guys, because volume is kicking back in, as you can see here from those candles. And this is a good sign. I mean, higher lows, the volume is here, the narrative is here, and he's a controversial figure who is going to get lots of media coverage with this. I mean, we can even Google his name and you guys can see it for yourself. Live updates, the trial court case, whatever it is. As you can see here, so many news about him. But I'm actually surprised that this coin is so undervalued, that it's so low in market cap. Hence, I took some SOL and put it in. Just for the video, I mean even off camera, but I've still bought the token. And you guys should look sometimes at those more safe plays. Don't stay trading apart at fun. Trade Radium as well, why not? Because this is way safer. Those coins aren't going to rock, they're more stable, and risk to reward is way more worth it, way more clear. For example, the potential of this particular play. Let's say you got in at $3 million in market cap. I mean, the potential is at least 10, 15, and 20 million. Short term even. And long term as well. This coin is both a short term play and a long term play. And let's say things go south. The coin goes under 1 million or something. Well, you do take a loss, but the risk to reward ratio is worth it. So you can get a 5x or like at least a 3x, maybe even 10x here, but you risk like 50% or 30% from the amount that you put in. So it completely makes sense to trade Radium coins, which are more established. You want those coins to be more established because this one, for example, is like 3 months old already or something like that. And it's still here, you know, it's still here. This is why they're more safe. I'm going to close this one because this one, as you can see here, coins with low market caps, they can die extremely fast. And just from the chart, it looks very bearish, you know, just lower highs. Lower highs, a bearish direction. It's clearly going down, at least short term. The volume is downtrending and it's low in market cap. If it goes down another 50%, it's going to be back to the baseline market cap, which essentially means that it's going to die out completely. Please check Super Crypto. Thank you for this show. You guys can show your coins in the live chat for me, and I'm going to analyze as much as I can. There is a live stream, which is an issue here, because live stream covers my screen. If you guys know how to get rid of this, please let me know. I can make it bigger, smaller, but how can I actually get rid of this? I don't know. Let's take a look at the chart. It's clearly a slow moon. Kind of is forming higher lows now. Definitely an older coin, about 2 days old as you can see here. And we do love slow moon as they are safe. Not completely safe, but way safer than first waivers, that's for sure. Now it does have phases of no volume whatsoever, which is a bit concerning whenever the volume subsides. It's, in my opinion, a bearish sign, but it's sufficient because it has always came back. There are lots of threads, that's for sure, which means the community is big. It has been here for long enough to form interest, demand, and a great community. I mean, I'm not sure if it's great, but it's big, that's for sure. Bubble map does look clean, and someone in the chat gave the advice to actually switch this to the coin. I'm not sure about the difference, guys, because this tool is completely new to me. I've never used it before, really, just a few times. I'm not sure what is the difference between those right here, but we can see a link here. 5% is acceptable. Someone split into a different wallet. I don't think it's an issue. I'm going to close the website because it's probably going to be really loud for you guys. Check Flying Rats. I'm going to take a look at Flying Rats right after this coin. 264 members. So as you can see here, slow mooners have way more time to accumulate more, more bigger community. And someone, by the way, put our stream in the chat. That is nice. I mean, we do give free marketing and free spotlight with these streams. And feel free to share your coins in the live chat. 7 people in the voice chat. This is great. I mean, it's not great, but there is some activity even though the coin is old. It's a few days old. Let's take a look at the pinned messages. Lots of pinned messages. So the team here is clearly active. There is a payment here, PUMP.FUN by tracker. All right. Vote for the developer. Well, lots of things here. Clearly an active community, clearly an active team. Even here, moderator. Who is talking here? How can I hear them? I'm not even joined with the...
Right.
Yeah, I'm going to leave the group, but the Telegram is nice from the looks of it. But there is just one. Oh, so it's the live stream. It's the live stream which is talking here. All right, yeah. But it's just high in the market cap. The only issue I see here really is the high market cap. The team looks to be active, seems to be good. Telegram is active, community is big. This looks clean, the bubble maps. Distribution looks clean. Volume more or less there. There is some sort of a website, but it's just high in the market cap. So if it goes down, you guys can take a look at it. But at 40k, I never even look at coins. It's simply too much for me. And as I said before, you got to look at risk to reward ratio. So if a coin is high in its market cap, you're risking a lot to gain very little. So it's really important to make sure that you take that into consideration. Let's take a look at this one, a GME coin, but look at this chart, not really attractive. Another GME coin, very volatile here as well. And I personally, guys, full transparency, I never trade the first wave. I think it's too risky, especially because first waivers oftentimes never dip down. When it comes to first waivers, you guys have to ride the wave because oftentimes they do not dip. If they do, they die. Usually once a first waiver dips, it loses volume, loses momentum, and it completely goes south. As you can see here, we have an issue. Someone is holding, like split a big wallet into two, apparently. And besides this, let's take a look, perhaps at the volume. Oops. Volume is nice, that's for sure, but volume is a double-edged sword, or like a coin with two sides. I don't know how to say it properly, but it can be good and can be bad, because volume, you can make quick profits, but you can also lose very quickly. Now, there is not many chats in the thread section, which is bad. You want there to be lots of conversations happening. 24 people in the voice chat. Very nice. My minimum is 15 people. So it's clearly above my threshold, like minimum amount that I want to see. And 55 members. My minimum usually is 50 members. There is a concern here. Not many pinned messages. And another concern, I can't really see DEX screener prepaid, which we would love to see, especially because this coin literally hit like $35 in market cap. So it's about time to start thinking about prepaying the DEX screener. You can see here, the people are calling out the developer as a scammer. And this usually means nothing. You just guys have to be more careful and do your own research. Just for example, I don't know, take a look whether he's holding any other tokens, whether he created a new wallet to make this coin, which you can check from here. And when it's a new wallet, it can be sketchy. It's not necessarily a deal breaker, but if you see that the developer actually had any previous projects, that he's actually using this wallet or used it to ape into other coins, this means it is native main wallet. And this one clearly is a fresh one. Or just might be a new developer here, I don't know. But it's too volatile for my liking. Unfortunately, I don't really like that coin. But we are going to keep looking. This one is a new one, I haven't seen it before. The first issue we can see here. This zone had no volume whatsoever. And it's a concern here. Bubble map, we can see some links here. Quite a few people split into different wallets. And welcome everyone to this live stream if you're new here. But this meme is funny, as you can see here. I mean, obviously, lots of those memes, especially with the Pride Month, are going to be coming. And those are meme coins. They follow the trends, they follow the narrative. DEX is paid here using credits. Let's take a look. We do want to see a soul scan transaction proof though. That's extremely important here. A screenshot really means nothing. You can just get this from someone else. You can Photoshop this as well. So it's very easy to execute such a bait. So usually when there is no soul scan in the threads, make sure that you find it on Telegram. Otherwise it doesn't count. Now let's take a look whether we can join the group. 10 people in the voice chat, that's acceptable. I wouldn't say it's bad. DEX prepaid, yeah. Let's take a look. Pinned messages. Rate bot is down. But we can see no proof here. You know, it's just a screenshot. There are some pinned messages, but not too many. I would say this coin is rather uncertain, unfortunately. It's having no volume zones here, as you can see. It just had a massive surge, which is usual, how it usually goes. When the coin launches, they just have the first big pumps. A surge in volume in the price, but as you can see here, the first candle, those candles are 5 minutes each. It went really high up, and ever since, this coin has been doing nothing. So just from the looks of the chart, it does look off here. It had a surge, it might have been a pre-launch coin. They had hype before the launch, then they just dropped the link into their Telegram group, and then people bought it and have been taking profits. That might be the case here. But yeah, from the looks of this chart is important, guys. It doesn't look too healthy. I can't see it making any recovery. If we're looking to trade another wave, we do have to look for the volume to kick back in, or for the community to be very active and big, because community is who are buying up the dips. Community buy up the dips. As you can see here, this coin as well, literally head and shoulders, as you can see here. Just one big mountain and heading downwards. Clearly this looks bearish, and just from the chart, I'm going to close this coin. We want to see higher lows. As simple as that, guys. I might be talking about simple things, but simple things are the most important. Anyone can look at the chart. It's so simple thing to do. Here as well, as you can see here, at least the short-term trend of this token is downwards. This is very clear. And we have an issue here. This coin is at $7K in market cap. It goes down another 15% and it's over for the coin. Completely over. This might be the perfect coin, but if it has a low market cap, it's risking to die quickly. This one maybe. This has a life here. I'm going to close it because I'm not sure if we can actually show, those drinks here on live stream. But yeah, you guys can do your own research about that coin. This might be interesting because chart looks attractive, currently at $11K in market cap, which is early. There has been a stage with no volume, a bit sketchy, but it's now here. Volume is back. What about the bubble maps? This does look clean here. I can see no links whatsoever. We can see it's from the Shrek movie. This is the meme behind it. And well, really simple website. It's better than nothing, but it's very simple. Now the thread section as well is small, but it makes sense because the coin is new. It's very early still. There is some kind of a buy bot or a really loyal community member, but no one can make so many trades in 1 second, So it's clearly a bot working here, which is good. Bot is good because the developer fed some Solana into the bot, which is then just initiating those transactions. 10 people in the voice chat, 51 in the group. This is acceptable. I'm not sure if I've seen this group before. I might have taken a look at this a few minutes ago. Not sure. Yeah, I kind of have a brain fog because it is 1 a.m. But let's take a look. What can we look at here? We examined everything, and I can't really see any clear bullish signs here. This coin looks alright. It's decent. So I think the play here is to wait to see more certainty here, to wait for more clear bullish signs. For example, for a massive surge in volume or a really active community. For example, if more people find out about this token, then they join the Telegram, and if they're active, this can be a bullish sign. But as of right now, this coin can die quickly, and I can see no clear bullish signs. It's just a decent coin, but decent really isn't enough. Average is average. I mean, no one buys average. There has to be something. For example, a great meme can carry the coin, sure. But this coin doesn't really have that great of a meme. A donkey. An animal. Animals are always trending, but it's not really that unique. Not really that unique. This, I might want to check it out because this looks like a utility coin. Get your gift cards and make payment with crypto. Elevator shopping experience. gift cards, what are your favorite stores, services, purchase easier than ever, simply use cryptocurrencies for seamless transactions. Interesting. And can we click on those things, select wallet? We can connect the wallet here. Alright, but it is sketchy, right? We're connecting our wallet to this random website, and the developers are oftentimes ruggers, so I wouldn't do that. So we can't really try if it works, but there is a promise of utility, and that's really all you need. Because none of those coins are actually going to deliver their utility. It's just a promise, just a reason for people to buy the coin. This is what it is basically. Let's still take a look at the Telegram. And I do think that it's kind of small. 58 members for a 45k market cap coin is small. So you always have to compare the Telegram member count with the market cap. And there is a divergence here. The community is way smaller than it really should be. But they're active here in this section. That's for sure. Any pin messages? Just one. And there is no voice chat. It's an issue. Now, what is this? Payment successful. What is this? Is the promotion or something? But some sort of a payment. But it's random member, yeah. Working. So he might have tried this website where the utility actually works. So it seems to be working. Oh, it works. Bullish. So if it works, that's great. Can confirm it worked. So this is some sort of a game here, yeah. Valorant points for $50. Someone bought it from this coin. From this website, I mean. So this is nice. There is utility. It's working here. Developer is starting the voice chat. Very nice. It's about time because the voice chat is important. You can ask the developer any questions and you guys can talk to each other. This is always nice. What you can see here, we're witnessing a dump at the moment. That's why we should never buy at $40k in market cap, no matter how good the coin might be. So in this coin's case, so just wait. I would never, I never do buy into dips just blindlessly because this is called catching a knife, trying to catch a knife. But what happens if you buy in now and the dip keeps dipping? You have no way of telling whether it goes to zero or whether it's going to reverse. Hence, when you're buying the dip, make sure you can see a bounce first. Make sure it closes on a green candle. Open photo and take out 1 minute candles. Make sure you can see a close at least on one candle in green and wait for a bounce. Never try to catch the perfect dip. Buy a bit later. Pay a bit more, but at least stay safe. As you can see from here, trying to catch a dip would be really risky. But once you see it reversing here, you can buy in now. You're still getting it for cheap. Depends on the coin. I'm just giving an example here. I don't think this is an ape. Here, you just observe when it comes to those two coins. This right here, you wait. You can see a green candle forming, but look at two previous candles as well. Has been lots of volatility. Hence, even if this closes green, even if this bounces, still very risky. You ideally want first wavers to first slow down their volume in order to get a perfect entry. You want the volume to stay slow when it comes to those coins dipping, because when they dip, they have huge volatility, huge volume is coming in, going out, people buying the dip and people selling. You want the things to calm down first. But this right here, pumping to $50k in market cap. Wow. Huge volatility here. You might think it's great, and if it works for you guys, feel free to trade the first wave. If it works, then it's perfect. But I do think it's risky. I'd like to stay on the safer side. You should really approach those coins with much skepticism. You can see here back down to 30k, 27k. So very interesting. Lots of volume. We're going to keep an eye on it. And I'm going to open some new coins in the meantime. Are you ever going to drop a coin? Yeah, sure, I might consider that in the end stages of the bull run. Basically, when the market conditions are great, why not? We can consider that option. The issue here is that when it comes to crypto, you guys know that most people will lose and like 10% will win. And everyone besides 10%, like 90% or 80% of people are losing here on coins, even BTC. You know, the top traders are winning and everyone else is losing. This is the first concern, obviously. Another concern at this current stage is that the market is dry. So we would be pushing against the market. If you take a look at this coin from Tommy.crypto, and he wasn't a developer, but he took the coin over. And by the way, I still hold Temi from my video, which I posted like 20 days ago, or maybe even a month ago, I don't know. Hasn't been so long, but yeah, a few weeks at least. But you can see Temi went to 175,000 two times actually, and then it's now completely looks there. I do think it's going to resurrect once the market conditions are coming back, which I think they are. But basically, this is what is going to happen when you create coins against the market. You're basically fighting against the flow. So you want to go with the flow. If I would be to create a coin, I would only do so in a good market. And then the good market conditions are going to push the coin organically and make it so much more simple. This coin. I mean, there's a controversial meme here as well. But let's take a look at it, why not? Bubble map, sometimes, I now look at it literally every single time. I do think it's very useful. And it looks clean here. That is nice. Get ready for the new BNB movement. And this website does look great. Not much things here, but this took some effort to make. As you can see here, nice font here, nice background. It completely matches the black with the orange. And it's just aesthetically pleasing for the eyes, you know. So the website is better than average. And that's something great. Effort was put in, that's for sure. Let's take a look at the group. Only 30 members, and this is very, very little. We can't even check the history, it's being turned off. But the play here would be to wait for a bigger community, because those coins are completely community driven. The bigger the community, the better, because someone got to buy the dips, someone got to chill. And we can't even see any pinned messages here. The developer is here, but there are no pinned messages. We can't see any updates, no nothing, which is important. Updates are very important. He wants the developer to be active and not really a hype man. He's owning 7% by the way, which is actually a bit problematic. Because 7% is going to create lots of price action if he sells, even if he has 1%. If the developer is out, it's considered a rug pull and everyone will cash out. So yeah, it doesn't really make that big of a difference, but 7% is a lot. There is volume, and volume is nice. Volume is clearly there. I think the play here is to wait. To wait for a bigger community. The website is good. The meme, there is a controversial meme. You guys do your own research here. This coin at $60k in market cap, and it has been extremely volatile. This is now going back, looking bullish again, nice. And you guys can show me some coins if you want to. And by the way, guys, oftentimes my English is very broken. I'm completely aware of that. And I do stutter a lot because my English is not really the best, unfortunately. But I am getting better. And live streams actually have been really helpful to my English. Like, I know it's improving slowly, but it's getting better. But yeah, here there is an issue. 15%, someone bought for 15% and then split into different wallets. We can see some very weird links here. And whenever I see something like this, it obviously sketches me out because they want to hide a big percentage in different wallets. And there is no volume as you can see here, so I'm obviously going to close it. This is a new one, haven't seen this one before. A new coin, first waiver. This looks completely clean from here. What about the website? Start game. I will start the game, guys, but hopefully it's not too loud. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, it's going to be really loud for you guys. Just going to close it. Hopefully you guys didn't get ear rape because I'm new to MacBooks. I just got this one like a month ago. I'm not even sure how to lower the internal voice, the internal sound. Because I've rewatched the live streams and whenever I have like an internal sound, it's really loud for you guys. But yeah, 18 people in the voice chat, 50 in the group, and this is nice. I mean, it's exactly my minimum. My minimum is 50 in the group and 15 in the voice chat. So it does match the minimum and people are active here. And this is nice. It's a first waiver. No pin messages, but it's fine. There is time for that. Dex is obviously not prepaid. Dex banner is ready though. Made with Canva, I know. Yeah, looks nice, even though it's simple. There was some effort. And there is a game. Game is utility, you know. No one is really buying this coin. I mean, everyone is buying to make some money, right? No one really wants to play the game. The game is just like a promise, like the reason to buy, just to get you interested. But yeah, the play here is to wait, in my opinion. Buying the top here, you can. I mean, it's early in its market cap, but in my opinion, it's never really worth it. You should always wait for the dips and for the volume to come back down because it's clearly very, very volatile. This is here very volatile as well. This is the issue with the first waivers. Now this one, does this have any volume now? Because it's been at the same market cap for quite a while. Clearly, there is lots of volume still. And this is going to go to radio most likely. And this was a utility project, I mean is, and it's working by the way. You can buy, things from Valorant like the game or Walmart, GameStop, Uber Eats with crypto if you connect your wallet, which is sketchy. I wouldn't do it, but it works. Someone said so in the group chat. And this is the reason that people are bullish. So utility is a really great sign. Obviously, if there is an actual use case. The game, no one really is going to play the game. This one, as you can see here, there was no volume whatsoever, but it's now kicking back in. Developer owning 7%, that's a bit too much. As you can see here, there is some kind of a link. Yeah, let's take a look at the thread section. Not too big. And the volume here is a bit shallow. And yeah, $10K in market cap. I do think it's a very risky play here. No volume, very little market cap, so it's quick to die. And there was a sketchy link, and the developer is holding 7%. I mean, it's in the trend. I'm going to check out the website, but I really just want to close the coin. because you want clear bullish signs. And if you see the coin having either no volume, that alone is just a no-go. PUMP.FUN. Interesting. So it's kind of the rug pulling theme, I would say. PUMP.FUN. Yeah, let's take a look at the bubble map. It's a first wave as well. We would love to find some coins going for a second wave, because second waves are way more safe. Not safe, but safer. Safer. Let's take a look at the website too now. There are two sketchy links. Yeah, I'm not going to do this, but supposedly there is something here. Like utility or something. I don't know, a game, a quiz, might be anything. Let's take a look at the Telegram group. 38 people in the voice chat is very impressive. Very impressive. Is this Dex screener? 15 million sent to another wallet. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Dex prepaid at 50k. Well, that is a bit late in my opinion, at 50k. And this coin almost hit 50k before. I do still think it's high up in its market cap. It's way too high up. Let's now keep looking, guys. This coin, for example. The volume is subsiding here, and there are no socials whatsoever. This is already kind of bad here. No socials, you might find them from here, as you can see here. But there is no website. CTO already. I don't know, I'm just going to close it. Really unattractive coin. This one, let's take a look. Moving weirdly. Is it going for another wave now? Very interesting. I mean, it had no volume when it was launched. Then it just pumped, went down, but it's now having another wave. Interesting. So this one is pharmaceutical drug. Interesting. It's time. Alright, so this is going to be loud for you guys. I mean, I can lower the volume, but we won't be checking out a video. Let's take a look at this. So there are two links here. I'm guys not sure. What should I look at? Should I look at this right here? Or do I look at this right here? This right here does look correct, right? So there are links here. Someone owns 7% and just split into different wallets. CTO of the rug. So this makes sense now. No rug, only have 1%. Interesting. Ansem replied twice, send this. Let's take a look whether that's true. Whether that's true. Yeah, I don't know. Just a sketchy coin. I think it's really uncertain here. I'm going to close it. At 30k, it's certainly not an ape. But there is a clear trend here. And it's this Nokia phone, as you can see here, which we're seeing repeatedly. All and all over again. This bubble map looks clean, right? Let's take a look at the website. And it's pretty much the same thing here. So this is not really that original at all anymore, because it just has the same interfaces, the same game, or like a quiz, whatever they have here, and it's not much different from other coins. The first tokens in the trend, the front runners of course are going to perform, and copycats as well. We can see them going to radium, but you got to know that when it comes to a trend, usually the first coins, the front runners, are going to pump the most, and everything else will not go as high, you know. This is how it usually goes. There is some volume. Volume is clearly sufficient. Volume is sufficient. It's a first waiver. Let's join the group. 24 people in the voice chat is nice. I've seen this coin before, right? Yeah, I've seen it before. My bad, guys. I think I've seen this before. This might be why we're seeing the same website. This coin just went to King of the Hill, which confused me. I think it's the same coin we saw before. Let's take a look at this. This is a really in a rough stage. Volume is here still. It might recover, but it had an astronomical dump. And the developer isn't here. So it's most likely CTO time. And as you can see here, it is indeed a CTO. Love the website. Well, let's take a look at this, but it's in a rough spot, that's for sure. And guys, if you are new, by the way, make sure that you subscribe and turn on notifications, because we're about to hit 2K subscribers and we're streaming almost every single day. This website is really average. I would say it's rather simple and quickly made and doesn't really stand out. And whenever you see a great website, I mean, it clearly stands out. When something is better than average, I mean, it's great. 100 plus members in the group, I mean, almost 100. And they're active here. Owner is talking here. That is perfect. Because whenever owner is silent, whenever owner goes offline, it's really bad. People start to panic when they can't see owner or admins being active. That's why if you're a developer, you do need admins in the chat here. Your friends or some community members that you have found, I don't know. But yeah, developers and groups must have admins to keep the group active, you know. Just so people do not panic, and clearly they're active here. 12 people in the voice chat, this is about average. Let's take a look. I mean, here's the play really is to wait again. Oftentimes the play is to wait, believe it or not. You can't really make the decision right away, because here you're buying into uncertainty. I mean, what is the coin going to do here? We can speculate it's going for another wave or it's going to die, but why buy here then? When you see clear signs that it's going up, that's when you should buy. Only then you should buy. And you never should force a trade. That's very important to know. Never do force a trade. If there is no trade, do not trade. Only enter into coins which you have objectively researched as bullish. They have clear bullish signs. You like the coin, then ape. But if it's unclear, never ape. Let's take a look at this one. And this as well is like a phone, right, or something. Not really familiar with it. But this is the trend. And I think it started with that coin earlier today, which I saw at $10K in market cap. This is the coin. I think it had something to do with Nokia or something. Those numbers do spell Pepe, to my knowledge. And this went to 3 million. I didn't buy it. Missed out on this coin. But this is the trend. Actually, we haven't really researched this. Let's take a look at the website. The first flip phone. Nice. The website is average. Not much information here. Hey Nick, great tips. Thank you. Welcome TKDM. Welcome Marlon. Thank you, Marlon. Welcome Seth, George or Jorge, Rebel, Piggyman. Thank you everyone for being here. Hopefully you guys find this stream helpful. I try my best to provide educational, fast-paced content. And also check out my videos, guys. I'm posting literally every single day. And I've dropped some plays recently because I think meme coins are going for another wave. For example, Stan, I recently got into and recorded a video. I put in just like $500 here 2.5 so, but I think it's about time that you should start looking at those high conviction plays, like more established coins which are months old, which are strong, at least like $5 to $10 million in market cap, strong communities, strong memes, all the coins, because we are certainly going for another wave really soon. And we are almost, I mean, we're having it right now, really. And meme coins always work in waves. If you look at mid cap, high cap meme coins, months ago, waves were identical each and every single time. Every 1 or 2 months, we have one completely parabolic wave. And if there is loads of silence, the longest the loading phase, accumulation phase, the bigger is the wave going to be. And that's why I think we're going to have the most explosive wave, because we have been waiting for a new wave for like 2 months at this point, and this has been the longest silence time of coins just subsiding in volume, volume going out, market, meme coin market drying out, and we're going to have some explosive moves here. And the market is performing great. I mean, we need BTC to go for another all-time high first. This is my thought process here, because the money is to be made in BTC, Ethereum, and altcoins. And this is, people are where the money is. Right now, the money is in those top coins, which you can just see here. And people cashed out of meme coins. Once they make profits here, they're going to come back, reinvest their profits into meme coins, and this is going to be a prosperous time. If you have prepared yourself, prepared some bags and bought some coins, like Stan, or even WIF as well can do like a 5x in this bull run. So we are all still incredibly early. Important to know, guys, that meme coins work in waves. And this just went to Dex screen at Radium. I mean, they obviously usually just dump down and not really perform. But yeah, this is weird here. Clearly looks like a Cabal kind of coin, because there is no volume here, no volume here. Very sketchy. Developer holding 80%, obviously. It looked very sketchy right away from the beginning. Now this one is having a dump, which is lethal, because if a coin is below 10k, it just has to fall down a little bit more. It is going to go back to zero, going to crash to the baseline market cap. And this doing nothing here, hence I'm going to close it. I mean, if it's doing nothing at $12k, it's really bearish in my opinion. It can go sideways, sure, and eventually go for another wave, but you would have to hold it for hours. I mean, you would have to first of all wait for hours to check whether a perfect entry is going to happen, whether volume kicks in. So yeah, I mean, this coin is just a waiting game here. You just got to wait. Just keep it open, keep it open, take a look at this every now and then. If it's going for another wave, if it's reversing, has volume coming in, sure, you can buy into it. But at the moment, nothing really interesting happening here. Let's take a look at some coins again. This one maybe. Loads of volatility here. This is something I don't like right away. For 30 minutes, it's been doing just those pump and dump kind of moves. And volume is subsiding. I'm going to close it. PUMP.FUN bets. This sounds interesting just from the name and from this art right here. This looks great, clearly custom made, handmade. It's not AI, and this is aesthetic, it looks great. It just has this nice feel to it, This looks clean from here. No weird links, clean distribution. It's high up in the market cap, yes. But if the project is good, I'm always taking a look at them still. This here is simple. It's a simple website, but it looks great right here. It looks great. Those neon colors, those different memes. This phone again. And phone Nokia phone or those old phones, they are a trend for some reason. I'm actually not even aware why exactly. But yeah, if it works, then why not? And welcome everyone to this live stream. 86 members and 42 in the voice chat. Those are some really big numbers here. 42 in the voice chat is very huge. I mean, everything above 50 is like the top notch number. Everything above 50. This is considered extremely active for a PUMP.FUN coin. So this looks attractive here. Art looks great. I don't know, meme. What is the meme here? I'm not sure. The ultimate for late nights degen. Alright, so there is the meme aspect of it. Burns are happening. There is an active community. Bubble maps looks clean. So this coin is a sender. That's what I think. It's going to perform, but it's high up in its market cap. It's really high up. You shouldn't buy now. The most you can get is 2x here, but wait for the dips. It's not really too late ever. You can still wait for the dips. You can wait for the dips. And if it goes to Radium, take a look at it on Radium. If you missed out to trade a coin on PUMP.FUN, if it happens to go to Radium, check its performance. If it's great, you can enter, you know. If it looks bullish on Radium, it's still another opportunity. There is an issue here, and I think there is no volume anymore. And yeah, there is no volume. And it's bad when the volume completely dies. If it slows down, I mean, great. But it's only good for the volume to slow down when it comes to big first waivers. So there is a difference. If a coin is a very low market cap coin, and if the volume slows down here, I mean, it's going south, it's going to zero. So there is this difference. In this coin's case, we do want there to be an active volume for it to establish a higher market cap. And then if it subsides in volume from $30K in market cap and goes down to like 10K then, sure, it's still great, but here it's deadly. If it makes sense, guys. It was a bit confusing because I had a thought in my head, but I hope it's understandable. So there is a difference. Now, this one right here is dumping very like a cliff, and there is no volume. There is an issue here, as you can see here. When a low market cap coin has no volume, this is what's going to happen, and people are all going to sell because people who hold the token, they are looking like the coin is all in red and no one is buying in. I mean, no one is buying the dip, and this is the market psychology. It has to go down another 30%, and then it's back to its baseline market cap. I'm going to close it because I think it's going to zero, but this one hit Radium, right? And already dumped as well. Very volatile coin. I mean, there was money to be made trading the first wave. It was risky, and here as well, it didn't perform. Yeah, this is what usually happens. I'm going to close this now. Donkey still very slowly moving up. This as well, this too. Oh, it's the same coin, yeah. This one is pumping, as you can see here. Looks like a great project, very active community, but unfortunately it's too late to get in, unfortunately. And Pepe as well is a large trend. I mean, we have seen Pepe coins all over, like yesterday or a few days ago. Even now, I mean, Pepe is a long-term trend. As was with, there is one sketchy link here. Someone split into another wallet, and he owns 10%. Let's take a look at this. Download Phantom. Interesting. The crypto wallet that got taken over by Pepe. So does this wallet actually work? Can you create a wallet here? Not really sure. Not really sure. Going to take a look at Telegram. I mean, this is the meme, right? It's like PayPay, like Phantom PayPay, I would assume, has the violet or the, what is this, color purple in the background. So I assume that is the meme. I don't think they have an actual wallet here. So it's just the meme aspect, no utility. There is an issue, only 19 people in the group. That's simply too little. In this coin's case, you just have to wait. I mean, either close it or wait it out for the community to be bigger, for the community to form, because it's too early. If there is no community, there is no pump. Just as simple as that. Of course, coins have to build a community. It takes time, but if you want to be a safe trader, you should aim when the community is established, not when it's building, as there is a difference. As you can see here, $12K in market cap, and my usual perfect market cap is 15K, because 15K, it means that the coin is established enough. Anything below 10K is risky, can die quickly. Anything above 20K will give you less profits, but 15K is perfect. So usually if coins are below 15K, I actually wait for them to reach 15K. It might make no sense to you guys because you're buying higher up, you know? But if it goes south before 15K, I mean, you want to be safe here, you know? You really want to be safe. And 15K is the usual perfect market cap. This is going up still, as you can see here. Great projects are clearly identifiable. I mean, this screamed great project. Just from this right here, in my opinion, it looks great. And obviously people look for the same things here. They look for the same things. Pride Pepe on Radium now, but yeah, 20%, 15% and 6%. I'm actually going to, guys, end the live stream now. I do think it was incredibly educational. We took a look at many coins. There was lots of education. Unfortunately, this time we did not get any multiplying plays here. I mean, I obviously wasn't live trading, but yesterday we saw like 4 coins back to back make it a 3x during the live stream. So it was way more impressive than this one, but this one was still very, very educational. I hope that you guys enjoyed it a lot. If you did, guys, make sure you subscribe, leave a like and turn on notifications. Join the free course, join the free Discord, join the free Telegram course channel. All of those resources are completely for free. And you're welcome, guys. I wish you a magnificent prosperous day from Nick Memes, and come back for more content.